up to the ground, make all you haters get down. You understand what I'm saying?
I can show you lame, how to do this. Stack your money up, be about your business. They come with a wish list. They come with a wish list. I can show you lame, how to do this. Stack your money up, be about your business. They come with a wish list. They come with a wish list. Hey, I met this girl the other night. She said she wanted me and money white. Respectfully declined because I said I got a wife. She said she.
Welcome, football fans, to the birthplace of America, the city of brotherly love. The place where you'll find the best cheesesteak made in this country and some of the best football played inside of Lincoln Financial Field. Justin Tucker has this all teed up. And away we go at the link. On the return, Britton Covey. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
No touch it! No touch!
Love this. Tight end getting a run. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Well, Kate, that's a quick hitter to the big guy, and that's what you normally expect to see out of it. Not a huge gain, just picking up a little bit before they stall him out.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Great, set! No touch it!
From the pistol, Hurts. Oh, he nearly starts the game off with a pick. Just couldn't hang on to it. Good defensive play, though, regardless. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
No touch!
Hurts looking to throw. Setting up the screen. Has some daylight through the 40. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 38 out of the play. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
This dude's just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
No touch!
They run it with Saquon Barkley. He finds space into the red zone. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal.
Hey, easy, 63, bang! No touch!
Working inside the red zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia! So that right there, Brock, exactly what you want to start off a contest.
Opening drives are such tone setters. You come out flat as a group, maybe go 3 and out. Sometimes there's a carryover effect, but here they were sharp, they were crisp, and they grabbed the early lead.
Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he elects not to bring this one out, so no run back, and we'll pick things up from the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw right away. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Oh, they're going to run the option to the short side. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Lamar now from the gun. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says 2 things in every production meeting. Number 1, well, we got to stop the run. And number 2, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. And like his dad before him, Jeremiah Trotter Jr. on the tackle. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Complete Derrick Henry. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens finish off their opening drive. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. So the back does the work that time, Brock, taking it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, a running back in space can be an awfully dangerous weapon on a football field. Whether that's a designed route to him, a check down, you see what can happen, what kind of damage the elite running backs in this league can do.
Nothing doing on that 2-point opportunity, a fail on the conversion. Things trim back down to a single-point, Brock, as they send this off and away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback, this drive starting from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
No touch it. No touch.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
No touch it.
Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Eagles have the football. They have it 2nd and 4. Here's another carry for Barkley. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Not sure if it was a missed assignment on the line, a dominant play on his part, maybe a little bit of both, Kate, but look at those dudes down there defensively. Man, they are fired up after that stick behind the line.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Right, set. No touch.
Hurts now from the gun. This is brought in along the sideline. High degree of difficulty for a short gain.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field's thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1.
No touch it.
They'll run for this. And what a hit there. Ouch, she faced the press for moving the chains that time.
You know, so often, Kate, we talk about the little guys, right? Get them in space. But how about the big guys? When you can out-muscle them and get them the ball quick like that, they can put some yards together and move those chains.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trying to find A.J. Brown. So second down coming up.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Second down, Hurts throwing again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Forced out to his right. It's the 2-minute warning now from the link. The Eagles with the football. So fourth down on heads, Braden Mann for the punt. Deontay Hardy to return this for the Ravens. Punt meets him at the 28. Call that punt a 52-yard effort. And they'll get ready to go on offense.
At their own 41-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Finds a man. Deontay Johnson has it. He gets loose down the right side. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Lamar off the play fake. And the defender comes away with it. Picked off Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception. They're out and set, first and 10.
Great, set.
Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Great, set.
Back to throw, Hurts. Can't connect over the middle, it's incomplete.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
No touch, set.
Hurts. Able to get it to Barkley. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Offense up to the line fast.
73! 73!
That's good for an Eagles. First and 10 at the 35.
Hurts throwing again. That's into the hands of Barkley. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain.
It is so hard for these defenses. I don't envy them at all to try to monitor where these running backs are. Are they chipping? Are they delaying their route? He's such an underrated part of their overall passing game.
No touch that! No touch!
Here's 2nd and 7. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
No touch!
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. This one finds Goddard. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Ready, set! No touch!
On the draw, it's Barkley. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
No touch that! No touch!
Throwing here, Hurts. Escapes the pocket. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
No touch that!
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
No touch!
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. Just 1 yard on the run. That's going to bring up 4th and 8.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. Adds just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
Braden Mann on the punt. And he'll try to have his 2nd punt top his 1st one. Same as a touchback here. Fair catch made at the 20. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And hardly any time remaining for them in this game. And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Hey, these are the type of games he's counted on to get when they're available. Unfortunately, we had tremendous vision to see the seam and get through it before that window could close.
First down, ball at the 36. From the gun, Jackson. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Back to throw it. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Darius Slay has it. And the Eagles do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. From his own end zone, here we go. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Trying for the deep ball. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Looking that time for Deontay Johnson. And now it's 3rd and short.
The defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Play action. Here's Jackson. Got his target. It's Hill. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Out of the gun, Henry. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
This offense will take that from their ground game every time. But I know, because I've been around this league a long time, runs like that, they're really hard to come by. It takes everybody, and maybe a little breakdown there on defense, too, to take advantage of.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. They get 27 on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
Well, that's a game that has its roots in preparation during the week. That's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday kind of stuff. Identifying ways to target the coverage and creating opportunities for big completions.
And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Throwing again is Lamar. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Baltimore. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
And he makes the catch. The 2-point conversion try is good. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Great, set.
Now Hurts. The screen pass falls incomplete. This one intended for the running back. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Good, set. No touch.
Handoff now to the receiver. And the reverse call pays off. Some decent yardage before he's brought down.
Well, I know this. This staff loves the athleticism and versatility he brings to the offense. That's not only as a receiver, but as someone who can take occasional carries and turn them into good yards.
Good, set. No touch.
Hurts with it on 3rd and short. Complete beyond the marker. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
Round left, Yanni.
That's good for an Eagles.
First down, a run with Barkley. He'll cobble together a yard there. Chopping that play, Trenton Simpson. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
It's plays like that, Kate, that I'm happy I'm the color analyst and you and your spotter are doing play-by-play. Because that was a massive humanity, a whole bunch of bodies to sort through for 1 yard.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
No touch.
They go to Barkley again. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3.
Good, set. No touch.
Looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he eats a huge hit as he tries for the marker. Almost nothing after the catch that time, Brock. It's going to be 4th down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Offense looking confident, but they need 4 here on 4th down.
No touch, set. No touch.
Oh, flag is down here. This might be a free play. He finds him beyond the marker. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. So after some careful consideration, they're going to go ahead and decline the penalty. They got him to bite and jump off sides. It's a rare thing to see that actually work, and it gives them this 1st and 10.
Silver, set. Miami. No touch.
Running it after the penalty. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down. Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal.
Come on, set. Go.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he's in for the touchdown. The Eagles now trail by just a point in the 4th. This play gives us an excellent opportunity, Brock, to talk about how well he sees the field with the ball in his hands, because that was a big part of that touchdown.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if it's a handoff or it gets hauled in on a 30-yard throw. The instincts, that's what it is. Instincts with a capital I. And the best running backs in the game today, they've got to do it as a runner, and they got to do it as a receiver.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And choosing to leave the end zone costs him dearly here. He winds up shy of the 20-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Lamar now from the gun. Gets this one to Andrews. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Lamar back to throw. And that's incomplete, but he might have done a little too much to cause that. Flag comes out, and this could be interference. And it's as we expected, partner. We call pass interference, so put it at the spot and give them that first down. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. They'll run here, following the penalty. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. Nothing for him on that play as we've hit the 2-minute warning. Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Sending the tight end in motion left. They go play fake with Jackson. He'll get this to Henry. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check-down outlet on short throws.
Oh my goodness, it's intercepted! Darius Slay has it. And the Eagles get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception.
This is a time that the communication upstairs from the booth, Kate, down to the field, it starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field because right now, with the 3rd interception, man, he is killing his team.
Toss play to Barkley. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the 2nd level. Well, someone from the 2nd level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Oh my goodness, it's intercepted! Brandon Stevens has it.
Intercepted by the Ravens. Sets up 1st down and goal at the 3-yard line.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal. Henry.
Situational football. Looking at 1st and goal, these defenses know what's coming at them. More often than not, a run play. It really is better to throw the ball unless you've got a way to disguise the run, and there was no disguising on that one.
Justin Tucker out for the field goal. A lot of pressure hovering over this kick. That one is good! And that, folks, is your game winner!
Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
So the Ravens will fly home with the win. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. The Ravens are your winners as we say so long from Philadelphia.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. It's Jake Elliott ready to get this one kicked off. And we're underway here in South Philly. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. The first run for Alexander Madison. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short. Again, it's Madison. And I don't think he got there with that one. Only needed a yard. Wrapped up at the line of scrimmage. And now we're looking at 3rd down.
Great job here defensively, Mike. Make them snap the ball again. 2nd and 1, they're not conceding anything. Make it 3rd and 1 and see if your defense can come up again with a stop for no gain.
Gets that one complete to his tight end, Bowers. And he will go all the way. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Vegas. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Carlson able to knock through the extra point, and the Raiders will take a 7-0 lead. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. On the return is Rodgers. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. First carry for Saquon Barkley. Here's 2nd and 6. On the ground, this is Barkley. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
On 3rd down, here's Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here. I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
A pistol snap back to Hurts. That'll be taken in by Barkley.
They may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Great. Set.
That is intercepted. Inside the 30. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. And that just adds to the start for this one. They walk down the field to get the touchdown, and then the defense joins the offensive party, Greg. Each side has scored a touchdown early on.
Yeah, and you just can't draw up a worse start than this, Mike. I mean, not only to allow the opposing team to go down and score on their first drive, but then to follow it up with a pick 6. You find yourself in a big hole here early. Do they have enough to dig their way out?
Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. Now on the return, he has lost the football. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds.
Hurts will work here from the pistol. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he'll be taken down. And that's going to do it. That's the last play of the first quarter. So after one, it's the Raiders with the early lead. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Second down and 3. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. This one intercepted. And they extend the lead. The defense joining the party. A pick 6 for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the first half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick 6.
Now Carlson to add the extra point. And he missed it. Missed the extra point. No good. And the score remains the same.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for the Raiders.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. Covey now on the return. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. A pass caught by Saquon. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll run it here with Saquon. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. The next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Once again, it's Barkley. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
Well, here he is just taking over this drive from the running back spot. And frankly, Mike, any time the secondary and defensive backs are making a lot of tackles downfield, you know the offensive line's doing their job up front. And we can see the results.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
No touchdown. No touchdown.
That one incomplete. They can't hook up there, and that incompletion takes us to the 2-minute warning. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
No touchdown. No touchdown.
On play action, here's Hurts. And this throw batted away and incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
That's one of those plays where you come off the field, Mike, and you're getting a lot of high fives. Hey, good job. But then that secondary's coach pulls you over to the side and says, hey, nice play. But next time, let's come away with the pick.
Good drive so far, but this is a big hurdle. It is 3rd and 10. Man in motion is Smith.
No touchdown.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And back to work goes Elliott after making the field goal. He'll send this one away. Here comes Amir Abdullah on the return. And not much doing on this return. Good coverage. They're going to stop him in his tracks right at the 15-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Let's go.
From the gun, it's O'Connell. Going to get that complete. Jacoby Myers. And they're going to get him down right at the 25.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half. and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode, and that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points. Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
A huge play just before the half. 36 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
O'Connell to throw on first down. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Jacoby Myers. Touchdown, Raiders. So they take the shot downfield, and it is caught in the end zone for a touchdown. What a big play that is, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike. And the key to a play like this is when the ball travels this far in the air, they teach you, don't look back, look up, because that's where the ball will be. And in this case, he was able to secure it and come away with a big touchdown.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And it's a poor kick here. Doesn't even make the landing zone. So that means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line. A pair of first downs gives them 1st and 10 up at the 40. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down.
In what's been a pretty one-sided affair from the opening whistle, it just seems like it continues to get worse. This defense, they know they have them on the edge, and they continue to rush the quarterback the way they are. I'm not sure what this offense can do come the second half.
And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it's going to be 3rd down.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
3rd and long for Hurts. He'll try and get there on the ground. They get the conversion on 3rd down. It was a gain of 27. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Here's a designed run. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. And he missed it. It's no good. Everything's going wrong. Unable to cut into this big deficit. All right, Coach. Thank you. 2 very different halftime speeches by these head coaches. That's for sure. As we get set for half number 2. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. Here's 1st and 10.
check. No touch.
Now Hurts. He finds Jahan Dotson. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
15 yards. That's good for an Eagles.
They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a first down.
That's another Eagles.
Tiger swamp, Tiger swamp.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
No touch.
A run with Barkley. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
He is in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. Now Hurts and the Eagles will try the two-point conversion.
Will set up for the two-point conversion.
No touch.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That is caught. And they get the two-point conversion.
Raiders 27, Eagles 11.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Abdullah now to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 27-yard line.
They'll start on the ground, and here's Madison. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Now O'Connell. That'll be taken in. It's Alexander Madison. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
On first down, a run with Madison. He'll take this down to the 47. That is Cooper DeJean in there for the stop. Here's a 2nd and 9. Out of the shotgun, O'Connell. He's got it downfield. Myers the connection. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
On 1st and 10, here's O'Connell. That is caught. And he's in. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Las Vegas. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this third quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Clemson. And now he loses the football.
Remember now, Mike, that interception won't count for either guy, but the effort to save 2 points, especially after a drive that you end up giving up a touchdown, they could have easily folded and turned it into 8. But a nice stand there, keeping it to 6, and they'll take all the wins they can get.
On the return is Rodgers. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
No touch, sir. No touch.
Now it's Hurts. He's going to run it.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short game.
So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They face 2nd down and 7.
Great, set. No touch.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
Out.
A gain of 16 yards.
Hey, easy, 63, bang.
Good for an Eagles.
No touch.
Hurts working in the pistol. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6.
King.
2nd and 6 at their 48-yard line.
No touch.
Throwing is Hurts. Now he takes off. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25.
73.
Down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
No touch.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the 4th quarter.
No touch.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
No touch.
On 3rd down, here's Hurts. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. Inside the 20. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick 6, but he does set up the offense with 1st and goal.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky this didn't go all the way back for a pick six.
So now, after the interception, a sudden change situation. 1st and goal. It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he will drive his way into the end zone. Aiden O'Connell. Touchdown, Vegas. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Eagles 11. Daniel Carlson.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. On the return is Rodgers. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. 1st and 10.
Ready? Let go.
And his momentum completely stopped there. Picked up, thrown down for a loss.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 16-yard line.
No touch.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
No touch.
Hurts. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced, and at other times it looks like they've never practiced at all.
Good gainer there. They'll get him out of bounds, up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 21 on that connection. Good for an Eagles 1st down.
At the 37-yard line.
Great. Set. No touch.
Hurts going to fire this one out to Smith. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a 1st down.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
To the air again. Hurts. The open receiver is Dotson. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
It's no secret this day has been a rough outing all around, so at this stage of the game, really no choice but to remain aggressive and just try to find something positive on a day where there's been a lot of negative.
Great. Set. No touch.
Again, Hurts. He'll get rid of it and complete it.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Don't touch it. Don't touch it.
Hurts will try it again. A pass caught by Saquon. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level, you've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback's counting on. That's what your teammates are counting on. Frankly, that's what this entire stadium is counting on.
Hurts again. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
You hear quarterback coaches say it all the time. Let's get our guy easy completions. Well, that falls certainly into that category, Mike, but when you fail to connect on those, it just ends up being a wasted down.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure, and I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
And that final throw here is intercepted. Picked off by Robert Spillane. And the Raiders are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away.
That's the thing about these onside kicks. They're really unpredictable. You're trying to get the ball to take that big high hop, but it doesn't. It ends up just going through everybody on the recovery team and ends up going out of bounds.
Here we go. One final play. Open man downfield. He's got his tight end, Bowers. And they are going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final play. So this one, a win for the visiting Raiders. They were forced to travel cross-country. They get the early start, 10 a.m. on their body clocks. They're happy now. They come away with the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.